Hi, I'm John Ruther.
The managing director here with O'Keefe. We're about to celebrate Labor Day and the people who work hard to build our country. It's time to relax and recharge. Interestingly, there's a looming strike later this month by the United Auto Workers against Ford, GM, and Stellantis, estimated to bring more than $5 billion in economic loss over a period of 10 days. Let's look to history to gain some more insight. Strikes represent a tug and pull that has occurred in free societies since the Industrial Revolution. And although there's always been a political element to these disputes, late 19th century and earliest 20th century issues focused on worker safety and living wages. By the mid 20th century, union membership in the US had swelled to almost 33% of all workers and formed a key political voting bloc. Labor leaders were national figures. Work stoppages were more akin to power struggles. And during that time, pensions and wage gains were the focus. And while this power clash was occurring, the quality of work products suffered. This allowed foreign automakers to gain a foothold in the US with superior products at a lower cost. And as the Big Three's market share plummeted, the Rust Belt began. High wages and legislative labor restrictions, along with now unsustainable pension funding requirements, greatly contributed to the Rust Belt region's inability to compete. Jobs and factories moved elsewhere. But US automakers were now able to make quality vehicles and able to compete on a global stage. So during the COVID crisis and supply chain shortage of the past couple of years, the country recognized some of the consequences of moving production offshore. However, it is important to remember that we are still competing in a global economy. The Big Three only has 40% of the US auto market compared to almost 90% in the late 1960s. So this weekend, as we picnic and raise a toast to the labor that helped to make our country strong, let's hope that moving forward, leadership on all sides look to the lessons of history in their decision making to help keep our country strong.